Sweden is a country where nature and modernity coexist in perfect harmony. With its vast forests, crystal-clear lakes, and a lifestyle marked by tranquility and balance, it enchants those who seek both natural beauty and sophisticated culture. At the heart of the country is Stockholm, a city built on 14 islands connected by bridges, which earned it the nickname Venice of the North. Walking through its streets is like traveling between different eras. On one side, the historic Gamla Stan Center, with its stone alleys and colorful buildings that look like they came out of a medieval tale. On the other, Moderna neighborhoods that reflect minimalist and innovative Scandinavian design. Throughout the day, Stockholm reveals its elegance in the cozy cafes, renowned museums, and well-kept parks. Already at dusk, the soft northern light turns the city into an almost cinematic setting, reflecting off the canals and creating a unique atmosphere. Sweden is also known for its balanced lifestyle, where the concept of lagom, not too much, not too little, defines the way people live. This is reflected in the organization, sustainability, and respect for nature, visible in every detail of the country. Exploring Stockholm in Sweden is immersing yourself in a place where tradition and innovation go hand in hand, offering an experience that goes far beyond ordinary tourism. It is a true immersion in a culture that values simplicity, beauty, and quality of life. And as the journey continues through Stockholm, new scenarios emerge around every corner. The boats that slowly cross the canals are not just part of the landscape. They are part of everyday life, connecting islands and stories. By embarking on one of them, it is possible to observe the city from a different angle, where the contrast between the old and the contemporary becomes even more evident. Among the cultural highlights is the famous Vasa Museum, which houses an incredibly preserved 17th century warship. The vessel's grandeur reveals not only Swedish maritime history, but also the country's care for its memory and heritage. Following the tour, music also makes a presence. Sweden is the birthplace of great global phenomena such as the group ABBA, whose influence still echoes in the city, including in interactive museums and immersive experiences that celebrate their trajectory. But it is not only history and culture that Stockholm lives. The city also breathes innovation. Technology, sustainability, and design companies make it one of the most modern poles in Europe. Still, even with all this modernity, it only takes a few minutes to find a quiet park or a green area by the water, where time seems to slow down. And when winter comes, Sweden completely transforms. Snow covers streets and roofs, creating a postcard-worthy backdrop. The warm lights of the windows contrast with the cold outside, inviting cozy moments, whether with a hot coffee or during traditional local celebrations. In the end, visiting Sweden and Stockholm is more than meeting a destination. It is to experience a lifestyle where every detail, from the silence of the natural landscapes to the cultural vibrancy of the cities, seems carefully balanced to provide a rare feeling, that of being in exactly the right place. And as the experience deepens, Stockholm reveals an even more sensory and human side. In the early hours of the morning, the city slowly awakens, with cyclists crossing silent bridges and cafes opening their doors for the traditional fika. The Swedish coffee break, which goes far beyond a simple drink, being a real social ritual. Walking through Gamla Stan, every detail comes to life. Antique doors, small handmade shops, and the distant sound of street musicians create a cozy and authentic atmosphere. It is in this scenario that the past seems to talk directly with the present. Throughout the seasons, the city reinvents itself. During the summer, the almost endless days invite to walks in the fresh air, picnics in the parks and dives in the clean waters that surround the city. Already in winter, the pace slows down, and the soft lighting of the streets turns everything into an intimate and contemplative setting. Not far from there, the Stockholm archipelago stretches across thousands of islands, offering almost untouched natural refuges. Small wooden houses, quiet quays, and open landscapes show another side of Sweden. Quieter, deeper, almost meditative. And perhaps this is the real charm of Sweden, the ability to balance movement and calm, innovation and tradition, city and nature. In an increasingly fast-paced world, places like Stockholm remind us that there is value in pause, contemplation, and simplicity. At the end of this journey, not only the memory of beautiful landscapes or striking sights remains. There is a feeling hard to explain, but easy to feel, that at some point, time slowed down, and you could just appreciate what really matters.